The spooky month, also known as October, also known as the month where Halloween is present, has arrived, so it's only natural that we're gonna look at scary things. Now, I did look at some scary TikToks before that are supposed to make you jump and like, oh, that's pretty freaky, but today I wanted to do something different. So today we are looking at true crime stories of all time, because I don't want to necessarily get jump scared, I just want to be freaked out in the spirit of Halloween, you know?
Whatever you do, don't freak out, but this bug lives on your face. Demodex mites dig face first inside your pores. But don't freak out, they're harmless. They just eat your grease and dead skin on your face. But there is one thing you should be worried about. Don't cry, but they do wake up in the middle of the night to mate on your face.
So you're telling me that some freak fucking bug is eating all my stuff and then has sex with me? That's what you're saying. You know, I know there's a bunch of like small things living on you, but I don't like to be reminded of it. And this just...
Yeah, now you know. But they're harmless. And they live on all of you. Live with it. Like if you want a part 2 of things you don't know that live
I don't want a part 2. Like I like the TikTok, but I don't want a part 2.
Will ruin your life.
It will ruin my life.
Policy for 2 years before they'll pay out for a suicide. Brain-eating amoeba exist, and you can contract it from swimming in lakes or tainted tap water. They live in the US and UK. Female dragonflies fake their own death to prevent rape.
That's pretty smart. That don't ruin my life. That's pretty clever. I always figured like the brain-eating amoebas. I hear a lot about it. And maybe it's something like the Bermuda Triangle where you think it's going to be a big problem in your life, but it turns out to be not that bad. I don't know how big of a problem brain-eating amoebas are going to be for me. Should I be actually concerned about this, or is it such a non-issue that yes, it kind of exists and it's pretty scary, but it's actually not? You know what? I'm gonna look it up. We're gonna learn today here. The disease has no specific treatment. That's so nice to hear. Thank you so much. That's really what I wanted to see, Mr. CDC. We reported a confirmed case in Pakistan and a 22-year-old man who survived after aggressive therapy. Fuck. How rare. Very rare. I want to know how rare. 135 people infected in the United States since 1962. That's not a lot. That's not a lot, and I'm happy to hear that, so now I know that it's not going to be as much of a problem as I thought.
For modern medicine, there was this illness called MRSA. Basically, if you had it, you were puking your own feces, and you were sure to die in great pain. It is caused
That's not nice.
And intestines.
I don't like that.
People trapped in the Titanic, as it went under, did not die of drowning. Rather, they were killed by water blasting into the ship's hull at great speed.
I feel like that's better.
The water would cut and crush you before it even had the chance to enter your body. Death by strangulation can turn teeth pink.
That's cool.
The stress on the pulp chambers causes it to hemorrhage, so the blood colors the inside.
That's less cool, but
and let me know which fact is the most disturbing.
I think I don't know why, but the brain-eating amoeba just seems the most messed up to me. I don't like it at all. I don't know why it would exist. In what universe would that be a beneficial thing for the world?
Humans actually came from Mars. Okay, recently the NASA rover...
Okay, look, I don't want to pause too much, but look at this guy.
Humans actually...
What the fuck is this pose? Humans actually came from Mars. You make me uncomfortable, mister.
Okay, recently the NASA rover Perseverance found organic matter suggesting that life existed on this planet 3.5 billion years ago.
That's a long time.
The redness of Mars is believed to be a nuclear winter, which is a phenomenon caused by nuclear weapons being used on the planet.
So what you're saying is that we came from Mars. We had an opposite Elon Musk who wanted to go to the Earth instead of Elon Musk wanted to go to Mars. We have also a nuclear war looming, kinda, a little bit. Ignore the hair. I know it looks bad. Okay, cool.
Well, there's a theory that human life actually started on Mars. And the reason that we are now on Earth is because we drained all of Mars's natural resources and had no choice at all but to come to Earth. However, if you look at the current situation on Earth, it probably won't be long until Earth turns into Mars.
Nah, I don't think so.
Sometimes you laugh, talk, and cry in sleep. It's
that's
often
not
a
too
spirit
bad.
Sitting beside you in bed.
No, it's not. It's just that your brain is processing things when you're sleeping. So of course you're gonna do some stuff sometimes. Fucking spirits.
You are more likely to be bitten by someone in New York than to be bitten by a shark.
That's also not terrifying or weird. I knew that before it was told to me. Like, it's so not a surprise to me that I'm not surprised.
A human head remains conscious for 20 seconds after being decapitated.
And
If
that's
you
less
search up
nice.
this number on Google, you'll find people with their heads in fridges.
Well, isn't that nice? What does it mean, though? It's just a meme. It's not something freaky, it's just a meme.
You have no way of really knowing if everyone experiences reality and consciousness the same way you do.
That's true.
If a panda
That's
finds
true.
a fresh carcass, they'll eat it. And last but not least, your phone is likely spying on you right now as you're watching this. Yeah, there's a lot more. Like for part 8.
That was not that freaky. I know, like, the Chinese government knows what I fap to, and what it sounds when I come, and what it sounds like when I'm shitting, and what it sounds like when my pee hits the toilet. They probably have a whole graph about how bad I have to pee, and what the velocity is when it comes out of my penis by hearing the sound of the toilet, okay? While hearing some random YouTube video, because I usually watch YouTube videos. So look, that's not a scary fact, I already knew. Which maybe does not make it less scary, but like, just because you know something makes it less scary, most likely. But does that really make it less scary because the fact remains the same? We're getting deep here.
Did you know these facts? The Boeing factory is so large they had to install a one-of-a-kind air circulation system to stop clouds from forming inside of the building.
That's pretty cool.
This is the world's smallest drawbridge in Bermuda.
The Bermuda Triangle. I just mentioned it. It's all connected. It's all connected. It has to be. This guy is threatening my life. Or something.
The US Navy is known to have used Xbox controllers to control the periscopes on submarines. James Cameron was homeless when he wrote The Terminator. He sold the rights for $1 on the condition that he was the one to direct the movie.
That's pretty cool.
A race was held in 1888 between a pigeon and a bee for 3 miles, where the bee won by 25 seconds. Camels have 3 eyelids that helps protect their eyes from the blowing sand. Cherries are dried with helicopters.
What?
It would take you 18 months to walk the Great Wall of China. The USA speaks more than 350 different languages. Scientists are out there making arguments that we may have more than 5 senses, one of them being magnetoreception, which is the ability to sense magnetic fields, and the other is chronoception, which is the ability to sense time passing.
So the 6th sense is just magnetic fucking bullshit. And you actually have a 7th one, which is time. Is it a sense to feel time passing by? Doesn't everything ever have time passing by feelings? Or not? Like, I don't know. Like, am I even feeling time right now? Is there even time passing? Has time not stopped? And is this not just a dream? Are you sure you're not dreaming? Do you think that you are dreaming? Or do you think that you are not dreaming? Maybe you should test it. Maybe you should test if you are dreaming. Look at your fingers. Are they the same as they were last time?
Found dead in an underwater cave with a knife protruding from his chest. Initially believed to be a homicide, forensic analysis discovered that the man took his own life to avoid the agony of drowning.
Yeah, I probably would. Because drowning just fucking sucks, you know. Why would you ever go cave diving? Why would you ever want to do that? Because it's like, wow, we get to see rock, but underwater. You could just go to the beach. Sand is rock, but really small. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. You don't need to go in some sort of tight space where you might just die and like giant fucking, I don't know what kind of bugs are living there under the water. You don't know. And you're just gonna go in there? What? Maybe we drown, maybe we don't. That's just the chances I'm taking. Fuck you. What the fuck? You're not gonna explain it? I would like to see why the ocean is red. Just like my pee. It is also red. And I do not know why. It hurts every time. Every time. I've not gone to the doctor yet because I don't wanna show my penis to the doctor. I don't like that. Because if I just bring the substance, this is my piss, I'll be like, sure, buddy. Sure. I don't believe you. So I'm gonna have to piss it. At least that's what he did last time. The doctor said last time, whip out your cock and start peeing. And I couldn't because I'm a nervous peer, so that didn't work. I don't even know if he was really a doctor. I went to some type of shed in the middle of the woods. It said doctor on the thing, okay. I didn't know any better. And he whipped out his camera and everything, and he started helping himself. Starting to think I wasn't a doctor. Top 5 strangest death row meals. Room temperature SpaghettiOs. I understand why that guy was on death row. Fuck him. Cup of coffee. Cheese doodles. Single olive with the pit left in. I understand why you are on death row. Lump of soil. It was tonight and was given yogurt. Why would you want a lump of soil? Now I get why they were on death row. That kind of makes sense. Yeah. Fuck that guy. You want a piece of soil? Fuck you. You go into the fucking chair. Like, I know they were already gonna be in the chair, but now they're gonna go in the extra chair. Because why the fuck would you want a lump of soil, you fucking psycho? Fuck you. That'll do for this video. We didn't watch everything. So if you want to see more scary or creepy facts, you're gonna have to go to True Crime Stories of All Time. Because they got the video. So thanks so much for watching. Make sure to keep the month spooky, but don't do any weird shit. Like, just keep it fun and harmless. Please. Thanks for watching.